What's up, guys? So to start the video off, we have some announcements and things to talk about. So first things first, I don't know if you guys may have seen the forums, but the Brazilian Bleach is pretty much closed, and this is pretty much the only message I have actually seen from them. So what you have to realize is that the Facebook message came out probably a week after the game was already down. You could not access GamesDom at all, which, if you guys don't know, GamesDom was pretty much, I guess, the main platform for Brazil. It had a lot of games. It wasn't just Bleach Online, but it pretty much just vanished. And it was probably about a week to 2 weeks ago almost, where you try to access GamesDom, all their websites were down, and you couldn't access any games. There was no way of contacting the company or anything. Literally, you could not even find out what happened. Probably like a week after the websites were closed, I was on Facebook randomly and I noticed they posted this. And it's literally, they just announced that all activities for GamesDom are pretty much closed. So that means Brazilian Bleach is done. You can no longer access it. You cannot get on the game itself. It is a shame, because I did end up doing the Watch project, which Gin was running the account for a really long time. So it sucks for everyone, but it sucks to me because I had Gin playing the account and he was doing really good progress on it. And when I wanted to do a update on the account, which I was literally going to do last week, but when I tried to log in, I was like, the website doesn't load. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait till it goes back up. And then I found out that it closed officially, so I was like, damn, I could never do the update. But I tried to gather as many screenshots as I could, just to give you guys an idea of how far Gin took the account. And it's not gonna affect us at all on the English side and the European side. I talked to the French side, and they talked to pretty much the Chinese side, pretty much saying that Brazil closing down has no effect on other hosts. You don't have to worry about that. I can probably tell that Brazil got into like some crazy legal stuff in order for them to actually close their entire website. The company itself vanished as well if you try to search for them. So I think they got closed on some serious legal accusations. But enough about that. Let us look into some memories because this is literally all I have. These are the only mementos I have of this account. I do probably like. I guess I regretted starting Brazil when they first did the merge. That was when I first regretted it. And then when I did the Watch account, I was like, okay, maybe it'll be something fun. It's a good thing I didn't put any more money since that day. I was actually thinking of getting Raijin Yorichi and maybe even the Jugrom. Thank God I stopped. Thank God, because that could have been bad if I put any more. And a lot of players put a lot of money into the game. All I can really say is that you should try and charge back when it comes to Brazil purchases, because there is nothing you can do. The game is no longer there. These are pretty much the last few screenshots I managed to find that Gin sent me. So pretty much the one on the right side is pretty much the only actual full screenshot I had, so I had to include it. But you guys will see we have ourselves, excuse me, we got ourselves 4th mod. We were pretty much, I think, really close to 5th mod, but we never did manage to get it. The total battle power that the account ended up with was 3.4 million. Now, originally I had 2.7 million on the account. When I swapped over to your watch and sacrificed everything into him, the entire battle power was 2.4 million. So the fact that Gin raised 1 mil battle power by pretty much fixing all the other partners as well as making your watch even stronger was pretty much incredible. We did manage to get 800k physical attack on your watch with a 1.9 mil BP. That was pretty much the last update I remember. Then he also did buy the perfect physical attack Hogyoku Stone and started leveling that. Your watch was stacked. You had 1.2 million HP, over 600k speed, 300k defense, 200k keto defense, 200k physical, and 800k physical attack. So, I can say that your watch pretty much had a successful career. Now, I apologize for sounding weird because I am literally like getting Ebola or something. I'm like sick, and it's pretty much just from the streams and all the stuff that's been going on. And then the second side of things was pretty much we got your watch 43 exclusive. I think he almost maxed the Hogu HP, but I really don't have a screenshot of that. So the Hogus were almost all max tier 12s. He did have 110 accessories, and he did have, I think, max evolution. The evolution wasn't completely finished. It was almost done. So that's something you should take into account. But that's pretty much all I really have for the account to show you guys. You know, I would have loved to done a last minute video and showed off some things. Now I do have some actual, like, I guess, gifts that he sent me, and it's pretty much all you're gonna see is just Ichiban getting completely destroyed. You know, I do miss this account, and then you're gonna miss the wow, can't even say it. The you watch one taps. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long video, but yeah, the you watch one taps himself, and then even managing to win against a Raijin Yorichi with the team. So it was something fun. But aside from that, we need to go into other things. So we have the US Battle Power rankings for Bleach for they are updated as soon as today, so on the 1st of November. The battle power is getting scary. So we have people that are breaking way past the 9 mil mark. We are approaching the 10 millions, which I would consider, if whoever breaks into the 10 mil officially reaches in towards the living God's era, or his pretty much, how would I say it? Pretty much a living God's level. Even though living God wasn't a real account, he was a plant hacker, whatever you want to call it. You know, he is pretty much the only person, real or not, that managed to have over 10 mil battle power. Ended up getting like 12 to 13 million before it actually got banned. So the first person which I can see getting 10 mil is probably Fuji, because he's the closest. 300k away. That means by the time I do the December update, which is going to be the 1st of December, you're going to probably see Fuji have 10 mil. I can also see Nanami getting 10 mil, because both of them, like, they progress at a very fast pace. You know, seeing Dante fall off to 4th with very small changes compared to last month, you know, it's just, I guess the game is just changing. But Fuji having that much battle power, he has gotten the highest like changes in the last 4 months. I think in the last 4 months he has came from pretty much almost gaining 1 million BP every time I do an update. In the last 4 to 5 months he came from around 5 mil BP all the way to being the strongest in the game. It's pretty crazy. And then Nanami has always been up there. The biggest update for last month was Ino Botan. Like, he's got Ryujin and almost got a million battle power boost. He was at like 7.5 going up to 8.3, so that's a huge boost from that. And then, you know, Server 56, the scariest shit in the world, because you have pretty much 3 people on the BP rankings that are all over 7 mil. You have Phoenix, Ares, and Ino, so that's just, yeah, that's something crazy. Looking at EU, Rookie's pretty much dominating. 8.9 million BP, almost 9 mil. Like, that puts him on par with a lot of the top US players. Then you also have Sodoyama, which I believe got a pretty nice boost. Ochi. And then Yojimbo used to be, I forgot his name. I think it was Haruno Kami. He changed his name. Personally, I think the name Yojimbo is pretty sick. I like it. I agree with the change, and he's been pretty much... It's a crazy server break-off. And that's pretty much I can say, you know. 233 compared to the original EU servers. I haven't seen anyone from the 300s in EU, so I don't know how strong they are, but yeah, you know, it's pretty... I agree with the name change. And then we have the VIP 0 list, which is, you know, Asano is doing really well. You know, 3 million, the first VIP 0 that is confirmed, that pretty much hit 3 million battle power. I can say, in order for you to actually be on this list, you have to go to my forum thread and get verified. It pretty much means you're going to have to show me a screenshot of your character with the VIP 0 screen. This is the only way I can verify you're actually a VIP 0. And then, of course, I'll be checking every month. But that's all the information. Sorry that it took up about 9-10 minutes of your time, but these were just some things I need to address since I only do Bleach videos once a week. So I might as well make them count. But let's go on to the actual game. So, guys, on the actual game, now, you must check out Ultimate Battle Power event. I can say they have brought back Berserk Renji. It has probably been 2 to 3 months since they brought him back. I can say Berserk Renji, in my opinion, he is the best assaulter in the game. Now, like, obviously, really expensive assaulters like your watch will take place, but when you compare Berserk Renji for means of getting him, since he has been Ultimate Battle Power twice now, I think he came first 3 months ago, now they brought him back. This is your second chance to get him, and do not miss out. I tell you guys, everyone should get themselves a Berserk Renji. He is the difference from you doing 30 million damage in PvE to doing over 100 mil. He is that big of a deal. He is always at 100 Fury, increasing his crit and crit damage. And then his pretty much growth rate is 280%. Now he also has ridiculous mods, giving himself crit damage, crit, and then he also has the 5th mod for PvP. So Berserk Renji is by far, probably in my opinion, the best character in the game. And since he's appearing at Ultimate Battle Power now, this is your chance to get him for free. In spending events, he's probably like 8k gold somewhere. It's been a while since I actually seen him at spending event. It takes a while to see him. You know, he is that rare of a partner, plus he's pretty old. And then you also have pretty much means of getting him an Ultra Hero now, which I believe is like a 12k recharge, which is actually really good. So either way, I can tell you guys, you need to get yourself a Berserk Renji. He will change your life, and it's a huge improvement to the game itself. Now, I do love being over 151 because you have the double prestige from the actual arena chest. So I should be approaching on that Mugetsu in the future. No idea how long it's going to take. Daily sign-in wise, I'm at 126 more days until my yearly sign-in. And then I really have no plans with my coupons. It's going to be 18k coupons. Who knows what's going to happen. Other events as follow. You have Bargain Sale, which is going to pretty much be, I guess, the official release of Jugram. You know, they haven't actually showed his portrait or his animation. So here you actually have his character, and then you have the screen popping up. So this is probably like the only time you're going to see Jugram come out. I do like him, but he is going to be very expensive. Now, this event is pretty good. If you recharge, you get yourself 2k gold for free. I believe this is, if you top up reach as a certain amount, you can clearly do it. So I think you can actually claim 2k gold every day if you recharge once in event. Oh no, this is actually once, I think. Who gives a shit? So whatever, man. I'm too sick to actually think about this. I'm just trying to get a Bleach video because I know, even though I'm feeling terrible, I was going to do a Bleach video. I was pretty much going to delay it. But if I keep delaying the video, it's going to pretty much mean that the new events are going to come, and then I'm not going to be able to actually talk about the stuff that happened. So what I will be getting this video is getting myself a Hogyoku Stone because I have 800 fragments. So that's going to improve from my Higifune. Tournament of the Throne is out. Now, it actually works this time, as far as I'm aware. It didn't work on the US version when it came out 2 months ago. So you pretty much have to submit your lineup. It's going to register you. Now, the tournament doesn't start until Wednesday. Pretty much the way it works is that day 1, which I believe is Monday, is the quarterfinal. Then day 2 is Wednesday, which is the semifinal. And then day 3 is Friday, which is the final itself. And then every Saturday, pretty much you get auto-registered or something like that. And it's pretty nice. So guys, upon pretty much submitting information here, you will have pretty much until, battle starts 21:05 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you have pretty much until the last 5 minutes to actually adjust your formation. Now, it does say only the top 8 players of each CSB are supposed to be in these brackets. The one thing I don't understand is there are 4 different brackets. There's one for beginning levels, intermediate, advanced, and then a master reincarnation one. So I have no idea how this is going to be dependent on. You can also place bets on players, so you'll pretty much see people's names, you click on them, you choose who's going to win, you bet with coupons, you get coupons back. I think even if you lose, you still get like 50% of the coupons you bet on, so it's pretty nice. And then, of course, the winner of the Tournament of the Throne is going to basically be here. You're going to see their name and their player model of their main character instead of Yamamoto. I haven't been doing CSB. I was honestly surprised this update came back. I have a lot of catching up to do. Like, I have just managed to get back into the 98. Pretty much have no chance of getting into the top 8 just because you need 8k points, and since you don't register the first 2 days, you miss out on 4,000 to 5,000 points depending on your battle power and whichever rank you're placed in. So yeah, I made a huge mistake with that. So I won't be able to show you the throne of the tournament until pretty much the next season, and that's going to be a while from now. I have no idea when the season's going to end. It's going to be a while. Then you also have Rio Furnace, which gets you a Isane. I would really not recommend you to get her for 30k gold. You have Accelerated Modify, which has Isane, Bambiata, and Gentle Byakuya in there. And then you have Hogu Breakthrough, which you can pretty much upgrade your Hogus all the way to tier 12 if you wanted. I did show this in the previous video. For the past 2-3 months now, you can actually upgrade tier 11s to tier 12s. That's very nice of that. Reincarnation wise, I should probably start reincarnating my main. I have no idea. You know, I'll drop down. I was planning to get 159 and then start reincarnating my main character, but it is taking a while to actually level up now, so it's really not a bad idea to do so. Uh, I definitely want to reincarnate, you know, like Namaya to the 4th because he is my main source of damage, as well as Berserk Renji. So I have no idea which one will come first, but losing 13 levels is a big deal for me, so that's why I was pretty much holding off for that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. So soul cultivation, I have not been doing this. I have been doing the free gold one. I have been stacking silver. I'm over 11 billion now. But I have been doing this free cultivation every other time I can do it. All I can say is I still have not gotten any primary fury stones, nor I did not get any exclusives. So, you know, it's really rough out here. We have Void Region in 3 days, so that's something to plan for. I'm wondering what I'm going to get as a reward, actually. I have not... Oh, I'm getting exclusives. And I have Shinshira Kenpachi as well, so this kind of complicates things. I might have to just end up taking out Renji, putting out Shinshira Kenpachi just for the 25% attack buff. But for now, I'll end up leaving this. And it's against the Ichigo one, which is pretty much the easiest Voided Region formation. They have 3 supports, so this is where you guys, if you get your Berserk Renji with your 5th mod, this is where he's going to shine. You know, this is going to be definitely the best part about it. I'm going to be looking forward to this Void, especially since I'm getting exclusive frags. Now we have exclusive skill, which I've been pretty much stacking back towards Hikifune. She is at 41. Experience instances, you know, they give an insane amount of serious amount of levels. Then you're pretty much going to get less from experience instance. And pretty much this is what keeps your characters leveling up very fast. You get a ton of XP from this every day. You know, it makes a big deal. Plus you're getting a lot of instance is going to help you out when it comes to reincarnating other characters. I could get probably like I could get the second reincarnation for my main character, no problem. And I would still be in the 150s. Third reincarnation though would probably drop me out of it, so I couldn't do that. The goal is not to leave the 150s. That's pretty much what I'm planning to do. Cultivation dojo wise, I have been missing a few days here and there. You know, my schedule has been really crazy, so I haven't been doing dailies like I should be. I definitely haven't been doing Conquest of Might in months' time. So that is something I just, you know, I don't know. I just feel like I don't have time for anything. And then when I think about things, it's usually too late. So that's the issue right now. Pretty much, I have no idea. Like, there's no modifiers I should go for. So, like, what I do want to get is, assuming I keep using Renji, I do want to definitely get at least his 6th mod. And then I would probably go for Namaya 7th if I don't have anything else to go for. I am trying to also get a Shinsogin. Getting Shinsogin with the Legends Gallery. That is what I'm going to go for. But here, I have 808 red fragments. So what I'm going to do is go for the Keto attack and speed. The first time I got 2k saved up, I went for godlike damage rate and speed. Honestly, it's really hit or miss, you know, like this is, I would only say to get the 2k speed one if you already have all of the other speeds. This way you can keep stacking speed, but if you're going for this first, you know, it's gonna feel like it's a huge pain, and you pretty much get almost the same bonuses if you were to get a perfect speed and a keto attack and the godlike speed. So that pretty much means you'd save as well. It costs 1800, so you'd have to spend 200 less fragments, and you're kind of getting the same boost, same stats for it. So I would just not recommend you to get the red speed Hogyoku if you have the gold one, because it's pretty much a very small boost. I think it would be like 3,000 more speed, like 3 to 5k more than the gold one would actually give you, so it's not too big of a deal. But let us get ourselves this godlike keto attack and speed. That is something, you know, I'm unfortunately stuck in the support meta, and I am just not looking forward to, I guess, swapping out of it. You know, I would say it'd be more enjoyable to have a Vanguard and compete that way against the supports. But I'm really not going to be, you know, changing metas when I took it this far already. And I have Cotton in the first place, so it's really going to put Cotton to the waste, and it's going to put my supports to waste if I decide to change meta now. I think I'm still second fastest in the CSB. You know, it's just not doing CSB for a while has really put me back. As well as this game, you know, it's like it's really hard to advance without doing massive recharges quite often. I haven't recharged in, I don't even know, like it might have been June, July. That was honestly the last time I recharged. It's been a while now, and I honestly don't plan to recharge anytime soon. I just don't have anything that I need. Yeah, I really don't have anything that I need, so I'm just gonna pretty much stay the way I am. Hopefully get 4 million battle power soon, though. I'm just gonna spend chances, you know, I have a ton of coupons saved up. I never use coupons, so I might as well just get myself this Hogyoku level 4. I also have a lot of pills. This is gonna get me maybe like, what is it, 70 pills or something like that? I have no idea, actually. I have no idea. We're gonna find out. Like, I'm really just baked at this point, man. And it's not because I do drugs. It's just, you know, I'm feeling way out of it. And I've been kind of just like sleeping here and there and, you know, chilling underneath my Snuggie. But yeah, like, you know, the attention towards Bleach has really died down. I can say that, you know, since there hasn't been much going on in the game for me, I kind of stopped doing videos, but I'll still keep doing 1 video a week. As far as I know, all the other YouTubers for Bleach pretty much vanished as well, so there's not really that many people holding it down anymore. But still working with the French side when it comes to things. So pretty much gonna have, you know, updates in the near future that will make the game better. That's at least the plan. So, you know, doing a 30-minute, you know, however long the video is for Bleach, I'm happy with it, because then it's at least it's something each week. At least I can still give you guys my opinion and help you guys out. I've always been meaning to do tutorial videos when it came to Bleach, but, you know, it's just at this point in the game, I have no time. I'm really looking forward to when college ends, so I can give myself a quick break, maybe have some more videos planned out. I definitely need to have a better plan, though, when it comes to picking my schedule. Doing 5 classes this semester, it's probably the worst thing I could have ever done, honestly. Never do 5 classes. I can say that it's really bad, especially when you're working, and I still have to do like YouTube in the morning. For the past 2 to 3 years, I've been getting no sleep at all almost, and yeah, nothing's really changed either. So I'm really looking forward to the semester ending already. This semester has went super shit as well. Like, I don't know what happened, but last semester, everything was fine. You know, I had no problems. And then it seems like the 5th class just made the biggest change of my life. This is a fucking insane amount of coupons. Like, I just realized, like, I did this so many times now, and we're so fucking close. Do I really want to spend 200 coupons? Not really. Okay, so fuck it then. I won't be able to get this shit. Wasted the coupons anyway. It's actually 70 pills that I can get. I can get 70 pills. So, I will save these 70 pills for next week's video, which is going to be when the events end. So in 3 to 4 days, I'll be doing that. Hopefully by then this thing will be actually level 4. I will spend pills into this, and then spend pills into the godlike damage rate and speed. Oh well, like, I really just fucked up. You know, I thought I was going to be able to get it. Turns out it didn't work out that way. So I have all this mail just from evil spirits. I stack so many resources. Like, that is the problem. You know, now I'm actually noticing that there's Bleach cross-server mail. I think I have one for like the past 2 to 3 seasons without getting any mail, and that was when I was actually trying for CSB. Now that I stopped trying, I start getting mail. Isn't that kind of funny the way it works? So the only thing I've been doing in Bleach, though, was pretty much logging in, doing a certain amount of dailies, and pretty much stacking Vite. Like, I'm almost at 19k. Pretty much, I'm gonna pass like to 20k mark within a week, maybe even less than a week. It's actually pretty nice to stack Vite, assuming you buy a lot of chances like I've been doing. I was looking forward to an ultimate battle power. And I definitely wanted to get myself a partner to use into my formation. But I did not expect Berserk Renji to come back, so, you know, that kind of changes things. There was always that rumor of a Bankai Rukia hitting ultimate battle power. Now, there has been no confirmation itself. I even asked the French platform, and there's pretty much no news or no information or anything that talks about that happening in the future. So that's something you guys should listen to. Like, rumors stay rumors. Alright, I'm gonna get either screwed now. Okay, no, we got lucky. I was gonna say, like, what if I pick one and I don't get the other one? So still trying to go for the Shinsogen. It's a long journey. I got a ton of coupons, probably from Void Region Mail or something. Serate Soul Palace, like still getting that 140 set infused it's like the biggest accomplishment of my life, man. I can say that I'm probably never gonna get another 140 set. That was like a once in a lifetime deal. They made it pretty cheap. It was very reasonable price. You saved a lot more. I think it was like 5K for a 140 set when I got it. I can't even remember. It was very cheap. And that's definitely not going to happen for a really long time. Maybe not until like 150 Ultimates or something. So I have myself the... What else is there to infuse? I can't even get like... So this is level 18. This is level 17. So what can I go for? I think I should go for that. And then it pretty much means I can get myself... I'm almost there. I think within a day or two, I will have my 140 set infused. And it has been so long. It has been so long. Then after I get this 140 set infused, I have to go back into the 130. So it is just... Infusing sets feels like the worst thing in the world. I might as well just check some stuff that I never do because I just, this is the one time I have time. So I have 244 contracts. I still need 56 more and then I can get myself Ikaku. Then comes Legends Gallery time. I will need to get myself... So the good thing is this. Suzumimaru Renji, I can pretty much almost get him. Nell is going to take some time. This is the Tavern Kenpachi, which is easy. And then Yamamoto I can rent for 1 day in Ultra Hero. So that's pretty much how I'm going to get Shinsogen. I would use him over Kurenji just for the speed if I get him. But that's going to take a while as well. I just need to go through all this stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff to go through. And I kind of wish I was, like, just in a way better mood and... not sick, but it's just I have to get the video out. So the first one we can get, wow, we're literally 10 away. Well, we're just gonna get this. That's gonna give Hikifune a small boost. I really had no plans on spending my stamina, or not my stamina, my coupons. I was going to do it on Visor. I was gonna get more agility stones, get Kurenji's speed up, but then I was like, it's not gonna matter. It's for me. It's like this: if Hikifune gets outsped, I lose the fight no matter what. Ryujin is too hard to kill once they get their skill off, and then to survive against the Cotton, you kind of need to have high defenses, which I can kind of tank some Cotton hits. I don't die one hit from a Cotton anymore, but when it comes to just everything else, it's completely different. Region is just so broken. I wish I could have gotten Desampacto. I wish I never got Cotton and went for Region. But then the problem would have been this. If I had saved the money from Cotton, stuck with Muramasa, I would have pretty much been in the same situation where it's like I could have gotten Region in July, but then you have to go for almost a different team focus. You still want to maintain speed to get the skill off, but then you have to kind of play very defensively. And that's where Kukaku just makes Ryujin teams insane. Like, she has such high survivability. It would just make the biggest difference in the world if you had a Kukaku that could just stay alive and pretty much keep proccing the Mutilate Enigma and just surviving, tanking. Especially like a very high modded Kukaku would be ridiculously overpowered. But, I don't have any intentions of getting a Vanguard, especially since I ditched Marshmallow. Like, I'm pissed, though. I forgot about that video. I have a lot of stuff recorded that I haven't edited and pretty much put on YouTube. One of them was Ichibe's sacrifice. I still can't pay my respects to the Marshmallow God. I just realized that, too. Then I also have like some other stuff from Naruto and all these other games. It's all recorded, but when it comes to editing and when it comes to rendering, it is just the worst. It really is. I need to get myself that custom desktop. I need to get that desktop, hopefully cut down the rendering speeds a lot. hopefully, you know, cut down the CPU usage as well, because I just cannot stand laptops when it comes to doing stuff. So for those of you who appreciate these weekly videos from Bleach, I appreciate you guys, you know, because Bleach is getting on a very slow start. But we are just waiting for that merge from the French side into Europe, and then I promise you everything will change for the better. That's when pretty much whatever they get updated is going to affect us as well. And this means that, you know, the suggestions will open up. The French side has a different way of running things. That's also another thing people talked about on the forums. They were looking at the French side. The French side does give VIP levels, but people need to realize that it takes years to accomplish. But all you have to really do is just play the game, you know. And obviously you get the VIP levels, but you don't get the gold with it. So it's not like they're giving away free gold. They're just giving you the VIP levels for being a loyal player, which is also very nice. You know, you get rewarded for playing the game long term. Oh man, I apologize, but I really think I got a fever at this point, so I'm feeling extremely sleepy as well. I need to take a break, but let me just finish this video up. So the French platform rewards players for playing for a long time, and that's why, you know, it has been pretty much, someone brought it up on the forums. I found it interesting. Like, I knew about it before, but it's just, you know, if you're playing on Go Games platform, things like that really don't interest you, because you're not playing on that platform, and I doubt you're going to want to restart. But that's all I really have for this week. I'm just trying to remember if there's anything else to talk about. We did go through the ranking updates, we did go through the Brazil stuff, and we did go for Tournament of the Throne and certain other things. But I think that's going to be everything. Let me just check my backpack and see what I've been hoarding up here. I have myself some, I have all these soul talismans. Like, yeah, I don't know if I want to open them. I've honestly been stacking the soul talismans, hoping for the one day where I get a huge amount and I just decide to use them all. So I'll just still wait for that. My bag is filled with these XP scrolls, and I really have I have nothing to use them for. I guess I'm just gonna keep them for, you know, the next Ultimate Battle Power partner. Maybe it's somebody I can finally pick up. I'm just looking for a support. That's all I want. I want a third support. Unless they put like Kukaku into Ultimate Battle Power, which I don't see happening for like at least it's 2 years or something. But unless they go ahead and add a support that I can use, like Bankai Rukia, if she actually came out for 20k vitality, I probably would have grabbed her. I used Bankai Rukia in the past. I say she is still really good, still really expensive. So 20k vite would have been definitely worth it for me. But I can say for those of you who have at least 10k vite, 11k vite, go ahead and grab yourself Berserk Renji. You will not be disappointed. Like I tell you guys, you get my seal of approval as well as Kaizer Incorporated customer satisfaction to the maximum if you actually get yourself Berserk Renji. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Apologize for my Ebola. But, you know, I really wanted to get the video out, these events. I will do a video as well as next event cycle. So I will see you guys until then.